Now to a WBRC safety check. Artificial intelligence is being used in just about everything these days, and AI can be a useful tool, but scammers, they're using it too.
6 on your side investigator Josh Gant found out that crooks can use your voice to trick your family members and friends into sending them money.
Artificial intelligence is getting so advanced, it's hard to tell what's real and fake. You be the judge. Is it this one?
This is Josh.
Or this one?
Sounds good. Sign me up.
Both are AI. This technology now a go-to tool for scammers to use to impersonate people you know. One couple in our area almost fell for it.
When Frank Boren's phone rang,
hello,
his wife Alice picked up and immediately recognized her great-grandson's voice.
He said, "Mama, I'm in a lot of pain, but I only have a few minutes to talk."
The person on the other end of the call, pretending to be the couple's great-grandson Cameron, said he was involved in a car wreck and they were taking him to jail. The Borens spoke to my colleague Lauren Harkson about their ordeal last year.
He gave me the case number and he said they've given me an attorney, and he told me the attorney's name and everything. And he said, "I am really in pain, Mama." He said, "All I want to do is just go home and get out of here."
They also got a call from the so-called attorney who shared the same story, and they needed to pay bail of more than $11,000.
Frank said, "Well, I don't have that kind of money." And he immediately says, "Well, how much do you have?"
Turns out all of this is a scam. They eventually found their great-grandson, who believed scammers used artificial intelligence to clone his voice. AI impersonation scams are on the rise nationwide, leading to significant financial losses for victims who were tricked into believing a loved one or someone they know is on the phone, according to Amanda Sin, the director of the Alabama Securities Commission.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how concerned should people be about this?
10, without a doubt.
Sin says these scams are getting so sophisticated that it's becoming difficult for investigators to stay ahead of them because AI is becoming a cyber criminal's #1 tool.
In law enforcement circles, we've described artificial intelligence and the use of AI now for good and evil as an arms race. The cyber criminals are outpacing the legitimate uses. The criminals are staying ahead at an astounding rate, higher and greater than we ever anticipated on the law enforcement side.
Sin says so far, hundreds of people in Alabama have lost money, in some cases millions, and the likelihood of getting it back is slim to none. Scammers can clone someone's voice in a matter of minutes. To show this, we enlisted the help of Kevin Manning. He's a compliance engineer with Inventure IT. He's also an ethical hacker who knows the tricks scammers use to prey on their victims. Manning teaches people how to protect themselves against cyber crooks with their permission. Manning pulled audio from a couple of my recent stories, then used it to create an AI clone of my voice.
Look, I'm not saying the world is getting more dangerous. I'm actually not saying anything, because this is a purely AI-generated copy of my voice.
It sounds like a human.
Yeah, it sounds just like me. Maybe with a cold.
He says scammers only need about 30 seconds of your voice.
Once I have your voice and the AI is able to mimic it, I can put in a script as long as you want.
There are things you can do to protect yourself. Listen for inconsistencies or irregularities in the voice and tone on the call. Take time to verify before sending money. Don't react out of emotion.
Always verify. Pick up the phone, call as many people as you need to certainly before turning over any money or allowing access to any of your personal information or personal accounts or financial accounts. You cannot be diligent enough now in this day and age, and especially with artificial intelligence on the rise.
Manning says a big tip is to create a safe word to use over the phone with your family in emergencies.
My kids know our password. We don't ever say it over the phone unless someone's asking. And that just makes sure that when the person you're talking to over the phone is who you think it is.
Luckily for the Borens, they didn't fall for the scammers' tricks, and they don't want you to either.
It's just something that's really unnerving, to have to go through. But I guess we learned a lesson.
Investigators tell me scammers are using AI voice cloning to sign people up for medical insurance, car insurance, even Netflix subscriptions, and get this, getting people to deposit money into fake bank accounts. I'll post more about it on the WBRC News app. I'm Josh Gant, WBRC 6 News on your side.
As Josh pointed out, AI scams are becoming more and more sophisticated, and that makes it more difficult for investigators to keep up. but they are using AI to combat cybercrime.
And we're told cyber criminals are also using AI to create deep fake videos targeting people through financial fraud schemes. So be aware.